Yeah, this is that path that we're showing you, the Lord's men. But guess what? It's going to be a point in time when, like the scriptures say, thy eye shall see thy teachers. When the famine of the word hits, your eye ain't going to see the teachers.
No.
They ain't going to be out there. You know?
That's right.
That's it. You know?
Which Jesus? You love this Jesus? Which one you love? This ain't for you, bro. This ain't for come back sober.
Is this a church right now?
Yeah, but it's a special church. It's a special church.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you gotta know. You gotta have access codes to this church.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'll see if you know the code. Which one is Jesus? You don't even look at it. You don't want him. All right, bro. That's good.
Yeah, you don't want to look at it. Get on out of here.
He's out of here.
Yeah, I tried.
Well,
You know?
eat him, Mike, man. He ain't worried about nothing.
That was a trick question.
But it's clear. It's a stone sign and a neon
Sometimes
sign.
it's not even worth the time of wasting
Right.
dealing with some of these people out here.
I love Jesus. Okay, prove it.
That's Caesar. That's Yahweh Shai.
You had
Yeah, get that in Amos, man.
This is Amos.
Forget these demons, man.
This is Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, that I will send a famine in the land,
Yep.
not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water.
Hey, it's funny. All these analogies are of scripture, right? And that's what it's gonna tell you. It's talking about literally the famine of water, the famine of bread. That's gonna be talking about the famine of the scripture of wisdom. All y'all gonna be caught in gross darkness, not knowing what the hell is going on. Excuse me. Looking for answers, but you're not gonna have any. You're not gonna know who to ask, because when the doors of repentance was opened unto you, those that loathed my law when they yet had liberty, you chose death. You didn't choose the path of life. You didn't choose this way to walk ye therein.
Hey, basically after 70 AD, which was the falling away that Apostle Paul spoke of, that whole time period after we fell, and the Romans came, took us down, and we ended up enslaved throughout all the nations where the Lord driven us. At that particular time, up until 1970, was a famine of the word. You know, at that time when it was a falling away first, we were estranged from our land, from the covenant, from all that, from this understanding that we got. So hey, just like how it was with that big gap of time, it's gonna be that same way when all hell breaks loose here. You know, the 2/3 they ain't gonna have any hope. Only the elect, man. You know, that's why we only concerned with the elect. Because the elect, they're not gonna waste their time. Okay, the 2/3 you gonna wait till it's too late, which that means you wasted all your time. Okay. We told you the mark of what the mark of the beast was. We told you to prepare for martial law, economic collapse, race riots, societal meltdowns.
John, and most importantly, we told you to get your spirit right with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
To get your faith up, to have faith, to constantly pray. Start with the apostles and elders on down to all the Akim. We gave you Jakes the tools needed to get deliverance.
There's probably somebody, if not already, but soon, that's gonna just burn YouTube up, just constantly just running video after video after video after video. They're trying to soak it all up as fast as much as they can. There's gonna be quite a few of you that do that. Those that's gonna get in at this 11th hour. You know, and then the ones that's like come over one day, you still watching these videos? Hell yeah. Mark of the Beast is real. You know? It just hit over there. My job is talking about it. You know what? And they gonna be like, well, all right then, man. You about to go on my videos? Nah, I gotta go on with wifey and blah, 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 blah. And they're the ones that's gonna come up short.
Yeah, you put the Most High and Yahweh Shai last, and you put the cares of this world, you put that first. Well, when the Lord destroyed this world, the destruction is gonna get you first. The destruction is gonna choose you first. Okay? The judgment of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to choose you.
You deny Yahushua before men, he should deny you before the Father.
That's right.
Yep.
Use that. There's some more right here. You better have some too. You got some?
I will, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Most High.
Yep. Hey, when you get cut off, when that door of mercy is now shut down and you can't get in, guess, like it was funny, I thought of this, but I didn't realize it was going to do this. But when I asked that guy, there's secret codes to get in here. You better read as much as you can and get as much breakdown and understand it as you can, so you understand what the secret code is when it comes, because it's living. It's going to continually change. It's not just the name. Everybody using the name, the name ain't going to be the only thing that gets you in. You got to have other things that you're going to have to possess to get in. You're going to have to be able to know what the Spirit is dealing with, what the Spirit is. You're going to have to be able to walk in the Spirit. That's the code, being able to walk in the Spirit.
And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the
Like
east.
that movie, The Road, they walked from wherever they started at all the way to the ocean. They got there and was like, shit, it ain't what I thought. You know? You gonna hear something like that, and then the public service announcement gonna come on, the emergency broadcast system is gonna be 30 minutes find shelter before impact. Go ahead, bro. Because you didn't get the access codes or the word in you enough to know what the code is. Go ahead, bro.
They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Most High, and shall not find it.
Yep, they're gonna run to and fro looking for it, and they ain't gonna be able to find it. They're gonna go cover. Okay, so Great Millstone out there. Maybe IUIC is still out there. Y'all out here? Yeah, we out here, but fuck these garbage, man. I'm hungry. I don't know where to find it. Great Millstone, I thought I saw somebody from Great Millstone. He said go this way. But guess what? I couldn't go that way. My feet hurt. Like, my point of saying is, y'all gonna be looking at carnal things, and it's gonna be too late for carnality. That's the path of death that you're gonna choose, is carnality, when that comes down. And you ain't gonna have the spiritual tools that be built up on a level to know how to react in those spiritual times. And then you're gonna wonder how you ain't gonna be able to get it.
That's
He's
right.
about to get it. Knowledge and wisdom.
Right there. This is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge.
It's gonna tie in at the end of this, what you read in Revelation. Go ahead.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, is his treasure.
Oh shit, this is it. Okay, so I'm scared because he shook the world up. Now, what do I do? Like I tell my kids, when you get scared of something ain't right, what do you do? Pray to my daughter, pray to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai? Yes. My son, they both say that. Pray to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai? Yes, that's what you do. Call on that name. But you gotta be built up with the other things.
You gotta believe it.
Yeah.
You gotta have faith.
They know.
Because you got a lot of niggas in that day, they gonna try to remember what name we was preaching in.
Yeah.
You know, what was that?
Yo play yoga?
Yahweh, Yahweh. You know, they gonna be trying to get it right. And even if they did actually remember it, the Lord ain't gonna hear them.
It ain't gonna be in their
They're
spirit.
gonna be like this, with a genie bottle holding the name that the wisdom come out.
What was that name they said? Okay, that's it.
And they ain't gonna answer. It's gonna be too late.
Yep. They're gonna be calling on Jesus.
Because you're gonna want him as a genie bottle and it ain't gonna work for you.
You never called on him.
Right.
You gotta know your voice.
You don't recognize your voice. I never knew you. Who
I
are you?
never knew you. You work iniquity.
You that work iniquity, yeah?
That's talking about the men who know that they Israel.
Right.
That's what that's talking about. The men
But
of
if
the
you know the name,
circumcision.
if you know the name, you should know that you Israel.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Jake, random 2/3 Jake know they Israel right now. They're learning that right now. They don't know what to do with it, but they've heard it. It's been published out there. That's what the Latino Native Americans is Jake.
Like this woman here, I know she can't wait for something to happen. She out here every week.
Yep.
Same clothes,
Same film.
same filth.
You know what that is? That's an example of fear not him that can kill the body, but fear him that can destroy both your soul and body in hell. That's that example right there. That's what it means by being hell.
Yeah.
That woman is in hell, man.
I've seen her out
She's
here
tormented.
for years.
She's been in that broken state, that lower state. She's been in that condition for years, man.
She sleep on the bridge, sitting up there singing to herself, titties
Laughing.
hanging out, weirdo shit, laughing by herself, had nothing.
That's why you gotta fear the Lord, man. You know? That's why you gotta fear him. That was it, right? This is I got some. This is 2nd Ezra 5:1. It says, nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith, but iniquity shall be increased above that which thou now seest.
And guess what? Let me say this, because guess what? Because when y'all don't have anybody to tell you what to do, the right wise wisdom ways to do, because you didn't stuff your spiritual money, guess what? You're gonna start just jacking shit. You're gonna revert back to your old ways, your niggardly ways. You know? You're gonna go right back to that, and it's only gonna further destroy you. Well, fuck it, I'm gonna eat. I'm hungry, I'm gonna kill this baby, and I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna rob this man, and I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna do this, I don't care what I gotta do. My survival instincts are now kicking in. You know?
Yahweh Shai warned of this.
Yep.
You know, he said iniquity shall abound. You know, it's gonna be less faith. More, you know. Yeah. Love of many shall wax cold. You know, that's what you're gonna have in this society when all hell breaks loose. You know? And the elect are gonna be hidden from all this. And the truth is gonna be hidden with the elect. That's why it says, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall was that Isaiah the 32nd chapter, man?
Yep.
You know, you dwell in the secret place, which is the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. No matter of fact, I think it's in Psalm 91.
Yeah, that's
a hiding place from the wind.
Shall be as a hiding place. That counts too, but the one in Psalm 91 is what I really mean. You know, the secret place of the Lord.
Matter of fact, read that 32:2. I'll just Psalm 91.
This is Isaiah 32:2. And the man shall be as a hiding place from the wind.
What man is that? That's Yahweh Shai, the ultimate man that walked the earth. That's our strong tower. That's going to be our hiding place. And when we use that mainly for women, well, guess who's the Most High's woman? Israel. Go ahead, bro. Finish that up.
And it covered from the tempest as rivers of water in a dry place.
Because the elect is going, and that's the Israel of the Most High. Not the whole nation of Israel. That's the Israel of the Most High. That would be that man, Yahweh Shai, that I'm using it in context of now, will be to the nation of Israel. Good.
As the shadow of a great rock in a weary land.
That's it, right?
So basically what that's saying is the men of the Lord are going to be protected, and basically they're going to have an angel in their habitation. That's going to basically lead them and guide them in a way away from evil. And the women are going to actually take notice of that, and they're going to be like, let me follow him. You know? He's going to be as a hiding place from the wind of what? Destruction. Okay? And then ultimately, you better be under Yahweh Shai's wing when the destruction happens, because that's when the ultimate wind is going to release. You got the angels right now in the Middle East, you know, bound by the river Euphrates, holding back that wind. Saying, hurt not the trees or the earth until the elect be sealed. You know? So, hey, this is that hiding place right here. The truth is going to be hidden, but it's going to be hidden with the elect. Right now, the truth is shining out, and you can actually get it. But like the scriptures say, Jake is going to choose death rather than life. They're going to receive. They're going to rather choose dark rather than the light. You know. So going back, you got that in Psalm 91.
Psalms 91 verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
Man, come on, man. Meaning you're going to be protected. The angels are going to encamp around about you, man.
It's in the shadow of a rock in a weary land, right?
Yeah. Hey, who was the ultimate rock?
Yeah.
Yahweh Shah.
Right.
You know? He was that rock that followed us in the wilderness.
This is that weary land too.
You know, but right now we in this Egypt, and that rock is getting ready to come down.
Right.
And right now we're built on that foundation. All right, the church. Read that again.
He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
Yeah. You're going to abide under the shadow of the Almighty, man. All right? That secret place is this truth. Okay? That's what's going to be needed. This knowledge and understanding. Knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times and the strength of thy salvation.
Stability is going to keep you stable.
Keep you stable,
You ain't
man.
going to bug out.
It's going to give you security.
God.
Which when you're secure, you're protected, you're safe. And that's what the Lord is going to grant his elect, his men. All right? So, hey, truth shall be hidden in that day. And then, you know, we already seeing that wickedness is increasing. You know?
Can't get it, bro. I loosened it though.
Was there more on that?
Yeah, come on. Verse 2. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress.
Yeah, he is the place of safety. Okay? The name of the Lord, the name of the Lord is a strong tower.
Yeah.
He that runneth to it is safe. So we instead of bugging out, we just gonna cry to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai when we see all of the hell, man.
That's
I
right.
gotta ask the question.
What else would I do?
I gotta ask the question. He said, if the world, okay, everything that you got, you know, I know you probably gonna want your badge. I know you probably gonna want your badge, your Bible and all in there. But what else would you grab if the world about to be destroyed? I said, nothing. I'm gonna grab my Bible, read, and then start praying. I wouldn't go nowhere. I'll be right there waiting on it. I'm not going nowhere.
Where you gonna go?
Yeah.
What else you gonna grab?
Yeah, what's gonna matter? I'm gonna grab my diamonds I had and my
Yeah.
gold locking I had. No.
The Xbox.
Yeah, that's gonna work. The Bible, this word, let me say it like this. This can't save you. The wisdom out of this can save you. It's just a book of words, but it's put in the way of wisdom. In the order that the Most High set it up to give you wisdom. If you don't have the wisdom out of it, then it's no good to you. Because many of church Jake, know this word. The nigga I was battling with yesterday, he knew a lot of quotes out of this, but he didn't know no understanding. He had, I said, with all I get understanding. You can quote these scripts all day, but you don't know what they mean.
He could pick up the sword, but he didn't know how to swing it.
Yeah, it's kind of heavy. You don't know how to wield that.
Yeah.
And if you did, you ain't cutting nothing.
Yeah. The wind might as well just be farting.
So it's about what will be written within you as a man, that you know how to use it the right way, the wisdom out of it. Because knowledge and wisdom will be the stability. It's not being able to read. You got to know what to read and when and how to apply it. That only comes through living. That's why the apostle said, hey, don't just learn it and soak it all up. You got to go push it out too. With videos, with living it, being around other people. You got to do that. You have something or there's more?
I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge, He is my fortress, my power. In Him will I trust.
Yep.
Surely
What is a fortress? Something that's fortified or strong against the destruction that's coming upon it. That's why I said the Lord is a strong tower. Of the sign, yes you can. Of us, no you can't. Go ahead, bro.
Verse
No,
3.
a fortress is that, something that protects you. It's meant to fortify you and keep you strong. Go ahead.
Verse 3. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome of pestilence.
Right? Yeah.
That's the nuclear destruction. You know, that's the day of the Lord, man.
Huh.
You know,
He shall cover thee with the
And
with his feathers.
And that's what's most important, man. Getting out of that is that's all you need to know now.
Saved.
Don't take the chip and do your very best to escape the nuclear missiles, man, to get salvation. That's all that's important in this time. This book, this entire book, 66 plus books, plus the apocryphal books and everything else, all these books is set up for salvation, to give you salvation. From what? From the missiles of World War III. That's what this is all about. This whole trial and battle of life is all about getting salvation. The dude asked me yesterday, "Hey man, are you saved?" I said, "Nobody's saved. I'm saved." I said, "From what?" He's like, "From I'm saved by the blood of Jesus." I said, "What by?" I said, "From what? What came to you that you've been rescued or saved from?" From the evil way of the devil. Like, oh my God. What on earth has happened that you made it out of? Well, that's it. That's what it is. So you can still eat pork and do all of that, and because Jesus died on the cross for you, right? You get out of it? No. You failed that test. I couldn't even get to the letter J. I couldn't even get there. So much bullshit I had to first dig out to even have a conversation with this
Yeah.
nigga. But what I did do, I let him know, if Noah, he should go back and tell everybody, leave that man alone. He kind of off. We don't want him at that church. First thing I told him, I said, hey, I don't want to come to your church. If I do, I'm gonna end up teaching. I'm gonna end up teaching your church. I'm not here to learn. You guys can't teach me anything. And it's not because I'm not humble enough to learn, because you guys don't know nothing. And people really are gonna want answers, and I got them. Go ahead, bro. Through the spirit of Yahweh, start with the other going down that gave that up, you know? Sincerely.
Verse 4. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His trust shall be thy shield and buckler.
read that again.
He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust.
Yeah.
His trust shall be thy shield and buckler.
Our protector and what keeps you strong, like a buckler. It's like you gotta think of it like a back brace. You gotta think of it like that, like a back brace. You put it to keep you upright and strong. That's what that's gonna do for you. Versus what, without it, you get destroyed. You get jacked up.
Thou shalt not be afraid.
This is talking about being in the chariot. Because that's ultimately what it means to be delivered.
Yep.
When we get beamed up out of Babylon, when you get beamed up into the chariot out of Babylon as it's being destroyed, that's where you want to be.
Yep.
You want to be under the Lord's wings,
Yep.
being protected. Okay? Once you make it into that, then you have been saved.
Yep. Once you're in the chariot.
Once you're in that chariot, you've
The
been
new
saved.
body and the new spirit, not the new spirit, but you know what I'm saying, but the fleshly heart, not the stony heart. You get all those things are coming to us if we get salvation. It'll come to us early, so to
Saved.
speak. Right. Yeah.
You made it home.
Hey, because I'm going to say this, man. The people be getting misconstrued, man. They don't understand salvation. Why did Joshua get the name that why was he named Joshua? What does Joshua mean what is that in the Hebrew? Yahweh Shai. He has the same name as our Lord, man.
Not the same
But
position.
what was he known to do? He was known for help assisting Moses deliver Israel from the Egyptians.
Integral part of that too.
You know? And he was able to, him and Caleb was able to walk into the promised land.
Yep. Moses didn't even get to go.
Moses didn't even get to go, man. So what happened was a deliverance back then. So the same thing applied today. When we get delivered from the destruction that's going to happen to this Egypt, then you can say that you was delivered by Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, the deliverer.
That's the name Joshua, or that Yahweh Shai back then didn't have. It was the Hamashiach. He didn't have that. He didn't have Hamashiach on him.
Right.
He just was Yahweh
You were just Yahweh Shai.
son of Sirach. That was the name Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
Verse 5. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day.
That arrow by day is the nuclear missiles.
Right.
All right, which North Korea just shot one early this morning.
Yep.
Lock,
You
y'all.
know?
Every time they do something, I'll be like, how about you know shop?
Hell
My
yeah.
wife looking at me like, you rooting for that? I'm like, yeah.
You ain't? That's my
I'll
new
be
shit.
like, do
You
you
know these
understand what's
women-
happening? I'm rooting every time they light one up like a bottle rocket.
Yeah, these women they don't
I'm rooting.
understand. They don't understand what
And
it's, what it's about.
she really can't understand why I'll be rooting for them. So I'll be like,
It's because of you, bro.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real.
It ain't, but that's a heavy burden on
Yeah.
your shoulders, but that's the real.
Yeah.
What they gonna be all in that folly, they just gonna fall in line.
she don't say it, but her the way she
Body
look,
language and yeah, all that.
I be like, okay, woman.
Like, hey, what did I say? What did I say? Was it like 2 counts ago? Even our women that are trying to do the right thing, they're
Yeah.
decent, they're holding it down. There's little bits and pieces of them that's still kind of rooted
Yeah.
here. That they
Why is
don't,
it
they
still
really
like
don't
that?
want to see this place
Still,
go
bro,
out. You
it's
know,
80-20, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
80-20 and they want to stay.
for real.
They want it to get better, bro. 80-20.
Yeah.
Then when I tell it, I ain't finna get no better.
You should be rejoicing with me that Russia and North Korea is testing nukes. That means that we getting ready to get the hell up out of here, man.
Every time they talk shit, be like, let's get it on then.
Hell yeah.
Do it.
Mashapat.
Mashapat.
Beautiful.
I thought I saw them come around.
They did, yeah. That was them coming here.
Then somebody asked.
Hey, man. You know, that's what it is, man.
We'll show y'all once they on the stretcher.
Yeah.
We know it's real.
Probably somebody ain't drinking enough water or some shit.
They drinking the wrong water.
They're drinking the contaminated water.
But if they knew the water that we
They ain't
had over
drinking
here,
living water.
Yeah, they knew the water that we had over here. Water. Yeah, river the living water.
Like what they don't know is this is a spring of water here in the wilderness.
Right.
We're literally in the desert,
Oasis.
but we actually are representation of springs of water out here.
Hey, don't we have Arrowhead Fountain spring water?
Yeah, that's what we on.
Yeah.
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 Mountain of Zion.
In the desert, you looking for an oasis. You know, not a mirage.
Verse 6. Nor the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday.
That destruction that wasteth. Hey, the Lord created the smith that blew up the coals in the fire. And he had created the waster to destroy. Okay, that's the nukes, man. That's that Satan 1, Satan 2, the topple missile, the scorpion missile. You know?
And that pestilence is talking about the diseases that the CDC got, man. The diseases you can't see. The ones that's the ones that's gonna take out that they got made the design to take out whole states. And they gonna release them diseases too.
And I was gonna say that this missile is a pestilence as well. It's gonna eat you alive, man. Just like
Flesh off your
H1N1.
bone.
It's gonna do all those things. Because you're right about that. Because that's gonna worry about it. But trust me, you gonna rather have an itch and boils and shit on your skin rather than the missiles. Because it's gonna eat everything. The missile's gonna eat everything off your flesh.
A lot of new ones.
What is the fire is the purify the best purifier, right?
Yep. I got hold on.
Okay.
This right here. It's Isaiah 54. Isaiah 54:16. It says, "Behold, I have created a smith that blow up the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy." That was a purpose for that.
Hey, that's the instrument of the Lord's indignation. Matter of fact, Psalms 7 and 13 real quick.
Yeah, now I want to go back and read 17. That one.
Psalm 7 and 13.
Psalm 7 and 13. He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death.
The instrument of death. All right, that's that waster. All right, the Lord put the spirit in Esau to create that nuclear missile, basically to destroy himself. And it's also to destroy the wicked 2/3, man. All right, these are the instruments of the Lord's cruelty, his wrath.
Poured out without mixture.
Poured without mixture, man.
Pure indignation, right to say.
Yeah. That's why, hey, call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, all these different nuke tests going on. I mean, it's basically what it is just different. It's basically like a test run. It's just like going to the gun range and testing out all the guns that you purchased or that you produced.
It's like warm up.
You're trying to see how it shoot.
Yeah.
You know, does this gun jam?
Yeah.
You know, what type of recoil this particular gun gives?
Yeah.
You know, the noise, the impact, the power of it. You know, that's what the nuclear test is all about, man. That's why the Lord said was that Joel, I think the second chapter, put your plowshares and pruning hooks into spears and swords. And then he said, let the weak now say that I am strong. That's what you're seeing with Kim Jong-un.
Yep.
You know? Because they pretty much like, man, we don't give a fuck anymore, man.
Y'all been starving us out too.
Y'all been starving us out.
This how we
And y'all want to try to step to China. China is with us.
They cousins.
We cousins. And on top of that,
Our great grandmama was Chinese.
yeah,
Great. You know.
this fool Trump got the nerve to get on China, but you forgetting you just slapped sanctions on China's allies. What the fuck you think they was going to?
Yeah, that's China's ally.
You know, you trying to make it hard for business with China,
Yeah.
and you in the middle of a trade war with China. So why you think while you're trying to fuck off their money, you want them to step in and put North Korea in check?
And Japan with them too. That's their cousins.
Come on, man.
Japan mad at you still for what you did to them. Do you really think this cracker is so arrogant that he think Japan is more friendly to him than his cousins, but you dropped bombs on Japan, man.
Come on, man.
They ain't forgot about that shit.
Japan is only in league with the U.S. because the U.S. conquered them.
That's it.
But that's it. You know?
They can't wait for somebody to take you down.
Yeah.
And they rooting on North Korea. That's why they ain't messing with them.
They tried to drive little, what they call them, B-12 bombers.
Yeah. They dropped some
over
dummy
the-
bombs.
Yeah, come on, man. Drive those
You
bombers
drop
over the
dummies?
Korean peninsula,
You
but
don't-
that ain't doing shit.
You gonna drop some
Kim
duds?
Jong-un, just because of that, he might test another one.
Oh, he's going
What's
to.
the what's
And then they said Iran even tested one.
Yeah.
What's the saying? The enemy of my enemy is a
Is
friend
my
of mine.
friend.
Right.
Well, my friend or something like
The
that.
enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah.
Hey, that's China, North Korea, and America.
Huh.
America's our enemy to North Korea, so that makes them their friend. They ain't paying China, and they're enemies of North Korea.
Right,
And
so
Japan
that's what's
just
gonna
wait.
cause, you know, all these different nations. They gonna get tired of the bullshit, man.
And the Japanese people want America out of there anyway. They've been complaining for years that they want the Americans out of their ports.
They
All
still
the crime and the rape and all that shit that they doing over there
And
to the Japanese
ain't
people.
forgot about Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
That's always
And
right there.
All those other nations ain't forgot about all the death that America shed in World War II.
They don't keep it at home.
That tension been building up for the longest.
Even on the news, they said, well, how is North Korea keep building these weapons? China is giving them the means. Y'all ain't figured that out yet?
North Korea be doing all of China's little dirty work, you know.
That's their proxy.
Yeah.
That's their cousin. Y'all get this together. We're going to keep this white man at bay. We're going to keep him off y'all. Because if we develop these weapons, there's going to be some shit. But y'all can do Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. We'll keep them off y'all. We're gonna keep feeding you.
And that's how the
Little cuz.
right. Who would read? I'll read, right? You read?
Here, when we start over,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this Psalm 7 and 13, he hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordaineth his arrows against the persecutors.
Yeah, that's the nuclear missiles. Okay? That's them arrows, man. You know? So he ordained that against the wicked. Okay? And it's gonna wipe this place totally desolate, man. Going back to what I had in Second Esdras, where in Second Esdras, the 5th chapter, it says the land that you see now, that you think that have root, shall suddenly be wasted. That's talking about Babylon the Great. The Lord said He's gonna raise up a company of nations from the north country, and they're gonna shoot their arrows on this
Company
bitch.
of nations.
Okay? That's what's gonna happen, man. While you people here playing, while Jake rather choose darkness instead of the truth, light, you know? Then they gonna know that a prophet has been among them, you know? All we doing out here is reiterating what the prophets of old tried to warn y'all 2,000-3,000 years ago.
Just the message.
We're just coming out and reiterating it and giving you the understanding on it, man. At that point, it's up to you. If you choose to not to take heed, you think it's something of the past or that already came to pass during the Old Testament that has nothing to do with today. All right, go on and believe that then. While North Korea shoots off another nuclear missile in a nuclear missile test. You know?
One of these ain't gonna be a test.
Because pretty soon, none of that's gonna be a test.
Hey,
All right, they're shooting them. These when they do these nuclear tests, when they shoot these nuclear missiles out, they usually land in water. But the Lord's gonna put it in these missiles to actually start hitting land soon.
Got it.
Okay, and they're gonna be aimed here for the United States. You know how many targets is on the U.S.? 200 million of them.
I got it. Got it free, bro.
$200,000
Second Esdras 16 and 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss.
They're not gonna miss. Right now, while they're doing these missile tests, they're missing on purpose.
Right.
It's just a test. We ain't gonna destroy nobody yet. But we showing you that we have the power to.
We can get there.
We can get there. That's what North Korea is saying right now. You know we could take out California, right? You know we could take out Chicago. We could take out Texas. You know? That's what that's all about. And then pretty soon the Lord's gonna allow it to happen. While you people out here think it's a joke, man. A lot of you people don't even know what's going on, man.
Laugh now, cry later.
When that day happens, and you seeing them missiles come down on you, and you not up there in them ships, that's when you're gonna know. Then you're gonna get the understanding, when you start seeing men get beaten up right before that happens, that's when you're gonna know the meaning of salvation.
Lock it, bro. You know what else is funny? When I mention the ships to people, they think I'm really crazy then.
Oh yeah,
You think you finna go up
it's science fiction to them.
Oh man. See, that's when that
It's a
faith come in again.
a Steven
You ain't-
Spielberg.
If you ain't got the faith to be saved, you ain't getting there.
You ain't getting there. You don't believe that.
You don't believe that
in
can happen?
What
ain't
is
making
something
it.
to not believe?
Yeah.
You can have the faith of the Most High without faith.
Well, it says that
God
they're gonna be
forbid.
amazed. They're gonna be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation. And they when it says that they counted our life madness, right?
I gotta get it, bro.
They counted our enemies without honor.
Wisdom of Solomon 5.
And this is when the missiles are getting shot off.
Yeah.
This same moment right here. When the Lord does his thing over there in the Middle East, and he makes his way from there over here and to pick us up. This is when that's going to occur.
Hey. The public service announcement gonna be like, get low. We gonna be like, it's time to get up.
Yeah.
It's time to get up.
I'm glad you said it that way. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, and starting verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. When they see what? The chariots filling the skies to come pick us up and zap people up out of here. And the missiles coming at the same time.
And the lasers.
Yeah, the lasers. And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for.
As far beyond what they were looking for.
Here's the mentality of the people right here.
Yeah.
That's how the Most High know people, right?
Yeah.
It said, and they,
Because this type of event is far from the average person's mind. They just figure, no, that's just something you see in a movie.
Yeah, only.
All right?
That's why I like these two words that you're about to use. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit.
Yeah.
Repenting and groaning, they're gonna be feeling bad that they didn't get on board, that they didn't turn back. They're gonna want to turn back, but it'll be too late. And then groaning like, oh man, I don't believe. Like he told me, oh, they're gonna be mad like they're groaning about it. Oh man, groaning, what it say? Groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this is he whom we had sometimes in derision. This the crazy, this the nigga who thought was crazy.
That's what you're gonna be thinking. Because it says that they're gonna say it within themselves.
Yep.
So it's gonna be in your mind when you see this actually transpiring.
Like them group of dudes that was on the strip. Them?
They gonna see, matter of fact, they gonna see us change.
Yeah.
They gonna see who we are, and then they're gonna see us immediately change, and then they're gonna see. And that's when they gonna have that, their eyes gonna get real big, and their mouths are gonna be wide open.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
That's what's gonna happen, man.
That nigga?
This is he whom we had sometimes in derision.
Yeah, this
and a proverb of reproach.
Yeah, these are the men that we said, hey, go get a job. Sure you sure you have things better to do.
Yeah.
Wasting your life.
You wasting your life.
Ain't nobody listening to y'all.
Yeah. Why y'all teaching on the street with nobody trying to listen to y'all?
Hey, we only need the audience of one. Your house.
You look crazy.
God send me outside.
Yeah. You know?
That's the only person. That's the only ones we care of who's listening.
Yep.
And the elect.
Them guys with them robes on, them funny looking long robes on, man. You know, yeah, those niggas.
I
Them.
gotta read this.
All right.
Oh, this goes all the way back to what we were talking about earlier. Verse 4 it says, "We fools."
Those misogynists, you call them misogynists.
Yeah.
You call them extremists.
Them falsely accused baby rapists.
Yeah, you call them pedophiles.
The men that said men's supposed to be over women?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, those guys. Yeah. You know.
Anyway, it says, "We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor."
They counted our end to be without honor, meaning we were not gonna have any. We were not gonna leave any respect to ourselves, man. We were just gonna be bums, and one day we were gonna basically just die off. You know, like the Lord is going to kill off all His men, and then everybody else is gonna live happily ever after.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hell no, man. You're gonna see the glory of those men.
they really believe we gonna, because we bums already, that we gonna be on the curb one day, just starve to death and die.
Yeah.
And they gonna continue in Vegas doing their thing, shopping, and they was there. That was them guys. Or we gonna go to jail, get anal rape all in the life, and we just gonna till we kill ourselves. It's gonna be a terrible end that they think gonna happen to us, but that ain't what's gonna go on. It says, we fools are counting his life madness and his end to be without honor.
Yeah, why y'all wasting your life? You should be out here trying to get this money. You should, you know, whatever Jake think about us on this side, man.
Plan B is to make Plan A work.
Yeah.
This is Plan A.
Read that part again.
We fools are counting his life madness and his end to be without honor.
Yeah, them dudes spend countless years, day in and day out, every week on them street corners, trying to tell us that Jesus is black, God is going to destroy America, this and that, and nothing happened. It never happened. Basically, the scoffers. There shall be scoffers walking after their own lust, you know, saying, where's the promise of His coming? everything continue as it was since the days of old.
Yep.
You know, what y'all talking about, y'all been saying that for years.
It ain't gonna rain.
It ain't gonna happen. Y'all gonna recant all that shit when you see the men of the Lord getting beamed up.
That's right.
All right? Go ahead.
It says, how is he numbered among the children of God?
Wait, those are the saints? Those are what?
And his
Lord.
lot is among the saints.
So those were the prophets of the Lord. You know?
Hey, what they were saying was real. Oh, repenting and growing within themselves.
Gnashing of teeth.
Anguish of spirit. Yep. It says,
Johanna gonna see the missile come down, and he gonna see that he ain't being beamed up. And he gonna look at that chip in his hand and be like, oh shit. GMS was right.
and the flickering of his chip, right? The chip gonna be flickering.
Nate too.
Fat nigga with the bus driver.
Oh yeah, Baloo.
He gonna try to eat that chip.
I forgot his real name. I know him by all this the song sheet.
McQuash. Yeah, he gonna feel the same way. He gonna feel real shitty after all the years of scoffing that he's been doing. All them continuous videos. Hey, let me say this though, since that spirit is out there, Yashawamba put up a video about a nigga who just got visited as a part of the camp at one point in time.
Louisiana and Dallas.
All right, the Lord is going down the line. He's going down the list.
Start ye at
Checking
my
it twice.
sanctuary.
Start at my sanctuaries. You niggas are getting visited by the Lord, man. For you scoffers out there, for you niggas that was once down with us and you fell out and went back into the world, the Lord is visiting niggas, man.
See who naughty or nice.
I will say how was shy. He's coming.
Yeah.
Hey, he's visiting y'all, man. He's coming.
He's getting you niggas, man.
Yep.
And some of you niggas gonna have such a special death.
Make
He ain't
it
gonna just
live.
kill you in the famine or just kill you in the race riots. No, he gonna preserve you for when he comes back.
Oh, for sure.
He gonna get you up close and personal, guy. Okay?
Niggas that
It says,
spit
therefore,
on.
we have erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness has not shined unto us.
They're gonna realize that they were in the error of their ways. But hey, they didn't consider it when the men when Yahweh Shem Shai set up a men of understanding, you know, that was gonna teach you in the way. That I shall see thy teachers. You know?
It says, and the Son of Righteousness has rose not upon us. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. That's what I said we were talking about before, right? Those different ways. This is the way, walk ye in it. But we wearied ourselves in the way of destruction. How many times is Jacob going to continue going the negative route? Right? It says, we wearied ourselves in the way of righteousness and destruction. Yea, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. Right? If you walk in the desert, man, there's no set paths in the desert. It's all you just
all look the same.
But you go, yeah, you don't know
And there's no water there.
Yep.
So
that's,
you're
that's
thirsty.
a path. When you walk by the river or whatever, that's a path to follow. Where the water's going. It's going to lead to something. Because you're done if you don't build your fortress or your city or whatever near the water.
Hey, like out here in Vegas, that way of the water source is pretty much through Lake Mead and Hoover Dam.
And what's the river that's back?
Colorado River.
Colorado River. Hey, spiritually, we're that river. Because the knowledge, the river of living water is flowing through us, man, through this word, through this knowledge, man. Now, if I